Good morning, Mario.
Okie dokie.
Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Nintendo fans. It's extra early today because it's a special episode. Yup, the second episode, already a special one. Nintendo hooking it up by dropping a brand new Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury trailer to finally tell us what Bowser's angry about. I'm so ready for this. I haven't seen a second of it. I'm double bagging with some Tezo Passion pomegranate tea. And we gotta watch this. This game means a ton to me, and I wanna see if they've delivered a real reason for us to open our wallets and cha-ching that $60 once more for this port, okay? So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switch Force. Let's watch, we'll talk all about it, and we'll get into the rest of the news.
I just found out there's also a brand new Nintendo Switch coming, a limited edition Switch, and it's the first time the Switch itself is changing colors, so this is gonna be a big day.
All right, big moment. Click it. This is what we saw in the trailer before. This is Bowser's little cat palace. Uh-oh. It's gonna be kitty related, you knew that. Ooh, it's open! And we got a little Bowser Jr. action. Ooh, cat medals. Dude, can I get a cat medal? I don't know if my claws are long enough. Wow, it really is like a big open world. It's like an Odyssey world in 3D world. Look at this. Ooh, what was that? It was like a cat star. Oh my Lanta. Oh, Jordy, by the way. Cat piranha plants? Are you joking? Wait. Is it co-op with Bowser Jr.? Or is he just like a computer assist? I really like the cat son thing. Daddy angry. Oh my gosh, he's coming in like an alien husk. Dude. Okay. That's a big Bowser. Oh my. Dude, evil kitties. Holy. Divine Beast, what? This is my holy creature. Godzilla ain't got nothing. Wait, what happens? Oh my gosh, wait. Mario gonna get huge? Hit the bell. You need the bell, baby. Super Mega Cat Mario. Oh! Battle of the Titans! Dude, that is the biggest Bowser. Okay, I think we need to do like a measurement. I think that's the biggest Bowser we've ever seen. That looks insane.
Alright, that trailer was brilliant. The game looks ridiculous, or Bowserless, because it's all about the Koopa King. And I'm so curious at the Bowser Jr. inclusion. That to me was the biggest surprise, that he looks to be an assistive, playable character. It reminds me so much of the +1 mode in Super Mario Galaxy, but instead of being a faceless star, you're now Bowser Jr. He's seeking out items, he's knocking over enemies. I'm curious how extensive his move list is, or if this is supposed to be the way to really bring your entire family into the 3D world action. Because yes, it is co-op, but it's a fully featured Mario game, so if Nintendo is looking for a way to scale this across all ages and all skill levels, Bowser Jr. could be that boy. But before we get deeper into this game, Nintendo just announced, breaking news, a new Nintendo Switch limited edition system, dropping on launch day February 12th for $299.99. This is the Mario Red and Blue edition, and it's beautiful. Mario finally getting some love. He got some love back in the Super Mario Odyssey bundle, but that was just Joy-Con. This time, they're mixing up the whole Switch and delivering the first ever different color Switch unit. We've had etched symbols with the Pokemon Let's Go and the Fortnite systems where they do a little design on the back, but this is a red Nintendo Switch. Now we're getting into Switch Lite territory where the fun colors come out to play. I hope it's not distracting. It's just on the border, and I don't think it will be because my turquoise Switch Lite, like that doesn't bother my eyes at all. But this has red Joy-Con, which I believe are identical to those Odyssey Joy-Con that came in that bundle back in 2017. You got the blue straps, the blue grip, and a very nice Mario themed case. So I don't need another Switch, but here's where Nintendo fans start to show their sickness and might need to get a new system because it's a different color. We've been through this in the DS and the 3DS and even the Game Boy era. Nintendo brings out a Pikachu model and they bring out a see-through model and you're like, I gotta have it even though it does the same exact stuff. With Switch Pro on the horizon, maybe I will hold off, but at the same time, this is Mario, and it's a great way to celebrate his 35th anniversary, which comes to a close on March 31st. I wonder if this system will only last until March 31st, but the game luckily will last forever. There's no way they're pulling 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, especially after all the time they've invested in the title, and it looks like they really have delivered a big open level. Now, I think the trailer is difficult to really decide how big, how much content have they added. Is it just one world? And it seems like it's going to be an Odyssey size level, as opposed to in Mario 3D World, if you haven't played, we're going on a board and doing little like levels, like a true level, like get to the end, hit the flagpole, and you're out of there. This seems to completely throw that structure out the window and deliver a much more true 3D Mario type experience. So now they're going to be bridging the gap between Odyssey and 3D World for players who are more familiar with that game. And I think that's a brilliant decision. And you get to play with the cat suit in full 3D, and it looks like there's all sorts of new collectibles. You got the cat sun that really makes me want to lick myself, and then you've got all the little kitties. There are dark kitties, there are nice kitties. There's also some sort of new coin, so I'm very eager to see how this all takes shape. My internal alarm clock, it's pretty amazing. Like today I knew the trailer dropped at 9 a.m., didn't set an alarm, wake up, click my phone, boom, 9 o'clock on the dot. And that happens all the time. Like I'll set alarms to be safe if I really am worried, but I'll wake up 2 or 3 minutes before the alarm goes off. And I want to know how the body does it. It feels like true magic. Like the science of your system is fascinating, but like, how does this happen? How do you think I need to be up at 8:30 and then you naturally wake up at 8:28 without any external influence? It's just like, boom, the Zen Zone. The Zen Zone is really on point today. But there's a lot here. You can see from all the different aisles and towers dotting the landscape that this is pretty substantial. The true scope is hard to tell, but it's big enough that you can ride Plessie around the waters. I'm curious if there'll be indoor segments and how many cat stars we'll be collecting. Is this like 45 minutes of new content or like 3 hours of new content? And how do you access it? Is it something available from the start, or do you have to beat the game? Do you have to get all the way through World Crown? Well, I guarantee they're not going to make us do that, because World Crown, that is, you have to be a Mario Wonderkin to beat Champion's Path on your own. I think this is going to be accessible from the start. I think Nintendo wants to, again, offer a really nice bridge from Odyssey and make it feel comfortable to players that come from that game. There's many Switch owners that might not have invested in a Nintendo system previously, and this is their chance to say, hey, we have other Mario titles, they're really fun, this one is old, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it, and it doesn't mean that it's not fun, and it doesn't mean that it's not worth your money. And so they've introduced the assistive Bowser Jr., they've introduced this kind of in between where we're playing with Mario 3D World power-ups, but in a Mario Odyssey style world, and I'm kind of smitten by this. Part of me wishes they would have just done strict 3D World levels with Odyssey environments, and I guess we don't know the full extent of Bowser's Fury. They're being a little bit coy. They haven't really told us the full story. The website hasn't updated yet, and maybe there will be new information soon. But for now, we just have this visual, and we have the sound effects, and we have a whole lot of kittens. But I'm really, really excited for it. And I am curious if there will be any sort of bonus in the 3D World section if you complete Bowser's Fury, or maybe vice versa. Perhaps there's even more challenges to be unlocked as you progress. But this has me excited for February 12th. I was already going to double dip because it's my favorite 3D Mario game of all time. I talked yesterday about the 9 reasons to buy this game. It is super worthwhile. Like, it is to me the pinnacle of Mario 2D design, and that sounds a little weird, but I say that because it's a coming together of the 3D flexibility with the 2D level design ideology, and it creates so much creativity. There's so much fun to be had. And then this big Bowser battle, I wonder if we're going to be fighting him multiple times. Like, you know how in 64 you actually duel with Bowser again and again? Like, are we going to have just one culminating brouhaha with the big Bowser, or are we going to have to duke it out with him at separate times? You know, they show the giant Mario, so the cat's out of the bag with that. Is there more? I don't know that Nintendo would spoil the entire little extra game. We see Bowser raining his fury down from the skies above, dropping fire, and I wonder if this is almost Breath of the Wild style. Like, could this be where, you know, the moon shines bright and it's time for the enemies to say goodnight and they awaken as zombified evil versions of themselves? Does Bowser kind of, as you progress through Bowser's Fury, activate this mode where the game does get dark and more difficult and you need to defeat Bowser to kind of cancel that and get back on the path of collecting the kitty coins?
Well, my friends, that'll do it for another episode of Good Morning Mario. A really good episode. Thanks to Nintendo delivering 2 breaking news nuggets. The trailer, the limited edition Switch, both hitting on February 12th. Both probably will end up in my office because this game is like catnip for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button and let me know if you're more excited for Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury after seeing what it is. But I feel like there's still more to uncover. I feel like we're gonna get even more details and descriptions of what this new mode is all about. But that was a great first showing. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all soon. Until that time, thanks again, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart out there. Switch Force, out.